Alright guys, this is video number 2 on the 2002 Ford Explorer, and I did get this little guy out, and not the way I was thinking. Like I said, I watched the guy in the video knock this off the back of here, but I thought for sure, like I said, I did take this screw out. So you know what? Go ahead, take this screw out, alright? And then what happens is you could knock this over a little bit to the side, and what's going to happen is it's going to clear that pin down there. See that pin right here? And this thing could actually go further back. And when it goes further back, you could then rotate this and angle this piece out of here. You know, watch. I'm gonna try to show you all this. Okay, I'm gonna put this in there. Okay, rotate this. Now you can get it to mess right in. See, boom, right into there like that. Now you're back in there. Now the problem is now you're gonna have to push this back and get that pin and push back down. So you're gonna have to get yourself a little screwdriver and hold down the pin. And this is going to be hard with two hands because I'm trying to show you with the video on, okay? And then you want to walk this back over that. Bam, see that? Bam, just like that, okay? That's pretty much it, guys. Don't kill yourself. So what I did, I found this out just messing around. I originally took the cable off for the actual shift, you know, out of park and stuff. Popped that off with a screwdriver, so that's not getting pulled or tugged on. I didn't disconnect the little red wire here either, you know, for the up there. That's what controls that. But I was just real gentle with everything. Like I said, I took this screw out, tapped this over a little bit. Finally, it cleared past that pin like that. Boom, that came all the way down like that. I was able to spin this forward, lift that like this, spin right out of there. Right out like that, okay? Didn't have to pull off no steering wheels. This little fight right there, and then there's this other little bushing sleeve that's there. Okay, that goes in first. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there because basically that's supposed to be on there, I believe, and no reason to change it for the new one. The new one should go right in there. If not, if the new one don't fit right in there with it in there, then I will just take it off. Yeah. Now I'm going to be able to go back together. Now the only thing is going back together is going to be the opposite, because it's quite obvious I'm not going to be able to slide this end through the way I came apart, because that was broke already. But that's why that guy had that steering wheel off now. Now I see why. So there might be a chance. Let me see here. I can still fight. I can still sneak this in here without taking off the whole steering wheel. It's a tight fit. Oh, yes, I can. There you go. Sorry, my finger got in the way. You could get that back in there without taking off the whole steering wheel. That's proof right there. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do now is next. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go back into the shop. Yeah, you gotta watch these things too. There's little tabbies on this. Little metal tabs, so that when this thing's in park, it normally, you know, you put it up, it'll connection, no connection. See what I'm saying? See that? So that's nothing to really worry about. Just try not to mess with them. I didn't touch those little wires or anything, little tabs on them. You know, I noticed the key would lock in here, and I put the key in there. I had to hold this little bottom one in, and that sends an electronic signal. You can hear it. Sends a little electronic signal somewhere in the ignition to release the key. But basically, this is the fight. This is what you want. If you come to watch my video on this 2002 Ford broken column, I'm trying to give you the best info on how to go about doing this job. See, now that I have this piece out of there, and now I've seen how I was able to sneak it out of there without busting this off while it was in the column, because actually I was hitting on it like the video suggested. He said knock this ring off. You can see this little impact mark on the ball here that was happening because it was hitting into here. And I said, nah, there's something not right with that. I just didn't like that idea. So basically, if yours is busted off like this, you're going to be able to sneak it out like I showed you. You should be able to sneak it out just how I showed you on here, and hopefully this helps you out. That's about it, guys, because I'm going to go in there. Like I said, I'm going to knock this thing off now. I'm going to knock this little piece of metal off. This, like I said, you can knock this right off of here. Well, actually, I don't have to knock that off at all. What am I talking about? I don't have to knock that off. That's already out of there. I was going to knock that off there when it was in the car. I don't have to knock that off now. I just got to put my snap ring on. You know, getting ahead of myself here. And then what I have to knock out is on here still. I gotta knock out that little pin, which, like I said, on this pin here, you're gonna want to squeeze this little guy in, I think, or take a little screwdriver, try to pop. There's like a little, let me see right there in between there. I'm gonna have to put a little screwdriver, knock this little clip. There's like a little clip around this. Knock this off, and then I should be able to push this pin through, and bam, get this, you know, see how the rest of it goes back together. and there might be a third video on it, guys. So I'll show you if there's any other little issues I had. And once I got to this point, I'll let you know if there's any other issues I had, you know. But right now, so far it looks good. I do have to yeah, I do have to knock this piece off. What am I talking about? I need this end. Yeah, I'm getting lost, guys. Sorry, too busy gabbing, not thinking. But yeah, I need this piece, so I have to knock it off. What am I talking about? Either or, guys. Thanks for watching. I get a little confused myself sometimes. You know, I've got a lot on my mind here. Trying to run a shop and do videos and crap like that sometimes. It's not always an easy thing, but I figured I'd share this because there really wasn't no good info out there on YouTube for me. And I wanted to share this so somebody else out there is doing the same job, you know, and see what I went through on my battle. It might help them a little bit. So, thanks for watching. Sub if you want. Comment, you know, either or. Appreciate it. Thank you very much and have a good one.